Did you know that improper watering can cause orchids to lose up to 25% of their growth potential each year? Imagine nurturing 10 beautiful orchids, but due to incorrect watering habits, you only see vibrant blooms on 7 of them. That's a loss of 3 plants potentially underperforming, and in the long term, that can translate into fewer flowers and weaker growth. Watering is key to orchid health, and understanding how to do it right can ensure that every orchid in your collection thrives. Below are 10 essential tips on how to water your orchids for maximum growth and blooming potential. Number 10, why is proper watering crucial for orchids? Proper watering is essential for orchids because it directly affects their overall health and growth. Orchids are sensitive plants that require a balance between hydration and drainage. Too little water can cause the roots to dry out, while too much water can lead to root rot. Consequently, maintaining the right moisture level helps promote robust root systems, vibrant blooms, and strong growth. Additionally, proper watering ensures that the plant can effectively absorb essential nutrients, supporting its long-term vitality and resilience. Number 9. How often should you water orchids? The frequency of watering orchids depends on factors like temperature, humidity, and the type of orchid. Typically, orchids should be watered once a week, but this can vary. In warmer and drier climates, you may need to water more often, while cooler, more humid environments might require less frequent watering. It's crucial to monitor the plant's condition and adjust the watering schedule accordingly to avoid both underwatering and overwatering. Number 8, what is the best time of day to water orchids? The best time to water orchids is early in the morning. Watering in the morning allows excess moisture on the leaves and roots to evaporate during the day, which prevents the plant from sitting in damp conditions overnight. This also helps reduce the risk of fungal and bacterial diseases, which thrive in stagnant, moist environments. Additionally, watering in the morning ensures the plant gets sufficient hydration before the heat of the day, supporting its growth and energy production. Number 7. How can you tell if your orchid needs water? You can tell if your orchid needs water by checking the moisture level of the potting medium. Gently stick your finger about an inch into the soil, and if it feels dry, it's time to water. Alternatively, you can lift the pot to assess its weight. A heavier pot usually indicates adequate moisture, while a lighter pot signals that the plant is dry. Yellowing leaves or wilting may also be signs that your orchid is thirsty and needs attention. Number 6, what type of water should you use for orchids? The type of water you use for orchids significantly affects their health. Ideally, orchids should be watered with distilled, purified, or rainwater. Tap water, particularly if it contains high levels of chlorine, fluoride, or salts, can accumulate in the potting medium and harm the roots over time. Using the right kind of water helps avoid these chemicals, promoting a healthier environment for your orchid's delicate root system. Number 5, what's the correct way to water orchids? The correct way to water orchids involves thoroughly soaking the potting medium without allowing the plant to sit in water. It's best to water the orchid from above, ensuring that the roots and medium are fully hydrated. After watering, make sure any excess water drains out of the pot to prevent water from accumulating at the bottom. This method encourages proper root health and prevents conditions that lead to rot or mold. Number 4, should you mist your orchids? Misting your orchids can be beneficial, especially in dry indoor environments. Orchids thrive in high humidity, and misting can help increase moisture levels around the plant. However, it's important not to overdo it. Mist lightly and regularly to avoid water sitting on the leaves for too long, which could encourage mold growth. Misting should complement, not replace, regular watering practices. Number 3, do different orchid types require different watering methods? Yes, different types of orchids have varying water needs based on their natural habitats. For example, epiphytic orchids such as Phalaenopsis prefer to dry out slightly between waterings, while terrestrial orchids like Cymbidiums need consistent moisture in their medium. Understanding the specific watering requirements of your orchid species ensures optimal care and helps prevent under or overwatering, which can be detrimental to their health. Number 2, how does the potting medium affect watering? The potting medium plays a critical role in how often and how much you need to water your orchid. Mediums like bark or moss retain moisture differently, affecting the rate at which the roots dry out. Orchids in bark-based potting mixes, for instance, tend to dry out faster than those in moss, so they require more frequent watering. Choosing the right medium for your orchid type ensures that water is absorbed and retained in the ideal manner for your plant's needs. Number 1, what are common watering mistakes and how can you avoid them? Common watering mistakes include overwatering, underwatering, and using the wrong type of water. Overwatering is particularly dangerous as it leads to root rot, while underwatering causes dehydration, making the plant weak and unhealthy. To avoid these mistakes, always check the moisture level in the potting medium before watering, ensure proper drainage, and use clean, suitable water. Additionally, adjust your watering routine based on seasonal changes, temperature, and humidity.